guys, welcome back to my channel. What's up? What's good? How are you guys? I'm here again. What's good? She's not a consistency queen, but she's trying. She's trying. We'll get there. Just want to give a little disclaimer. Both my kitty girls are in my room. My mom's actually interviewing in the living room, and I didn't want them like running around. Like, so sorry. I'm just trying to keep my cats entertained. So I'm really excited for this video. I've been saving these products up for a while. It's been a really long time, honestly, and like I just didn't want to do like a little, empties. Like I've been saving them for a few months now because it does take a while to go through products anyway. But these are the products that I've gone through. I have skincare, I have hair care, some deodorant, some acne products, some eyeshadow palettes, like just a bunch of crap. And I'm definitely gonna tell you guys what I really like, or if it was or if I've rebought it, or like what's good. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. I have a few friends that like really like makeup too, and like if I like some, or like I buy something and then like I don't really like it, I'll pass it on to one of them if I think they're gonna like it, and like vice versa. So I have some products that like I've been passed, that like I'm passing. But yeah, so let's get started. So first off, I have 3 old ass Morphe palettes. I have the 35O. Bro, this, I barely use this. She slapped, honestly, but it's just expired. I've had it since I first started doing makeup. Like, this is when, obviously this is Morphe's old packaging. Like, these are very old, but these are just so old and gross. So I have the 35E, 35F, and 35O. The 35F is like a fall kind of one. Looks just like this. I literally never even touched this. And then I have the 35E, which is just colors and stuff. I really liked it. I've used a few of these colors. They're cute. Nothing crazy. So definitely getting rid of these. They're not empty necessarily, but expired. And also, some people don't know products expire. They expire. I'll put little pictures here on how you can know. Sometimes it's on the bottom, sometimes it's on the back. It's like a little, you'll see the picture, but like it says like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or stuff like that. So definitely look into that. Definitely be aware. These are way past expired. I had these since before I even went to beauty school, and that was 2 years ago, so yuck. And the next, I'm actually going through a Lorac. I've had this since I first started makeup. Again, another expired product. And I use this whole thing, Lorac Pro Contour Palette. And I got this when I was working on counter at Kohl's, and I still love this. Like, I definitely would repurchase, but I used to love this and these. Like, I think I actually might repurchase this, honestly. Okay, maybe. Alright, so these are just what I found on top. These are my pride and joy. I love the Precisely My Brow. Obviously, it's been a while. So I like kind of fluctuate between the shades 2.5 and 3. I really like the Precisely My Brow rather than, this is a goof proof. I do like the goof proof for like filling in, but I like the Precisely My Brow for the, obviously precise, it's in the word, in the name, but for the precision that you can really get in there. It's a great formula. I literally loved, obviously I love this. I repurchased countless times, and during the 21 days of beauty, I actually just did repurchase 2 more. If you guys don't know, Ulta does have a 21-day sale where products go on sale every single day. And you can buy them for like half off, or even just like kind of discounted, which is awesome because makeup is almost never discounted. So you guys have to take initiative. I think I have like 2 or 3 orders over there sitting. I have another video coming like soon once everything comes in, the 21 days are over. Sorry, my camera just rocked. My cat is again going crazy. But definitely check that out. You can get some steals. And then I have another one, the Brow Definer by ABH. I don't know. Again, as you know, my pride and joy. This I got a while ago, but I really did like it. I like the formula and everything, but I just felt that I preferred these over this 100%. So I did rebuy the ABH one, but I don't know if you can tell, I did rebuy this one a bunch of times. So next I have these 2 Maybelline Fit Me powders. I love these powders. I have, no I don't. I was reading the completely wrong way. I have 10 and 05. I actually rebought this. I have another one in my drawers, but I do like this. I really do like this. This is an amazing drugstore option. I do think it's better than the Airspun powder. It doesn't have the smell. It is a fine powder, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty cheap too, especially drugstore and Maybelline. I know CVS and like Walgreens and stuff, they always do like coupons and stuff for how many times am I gonna say and stuff? For like Maybelline and a lot of drugstore products, so definitely go check that out if you guys do want to pick it up. I really, really like this. It's nice for brightening under the eyes or like carving out contour or like bronzer, you know. It looks really, really good. I actually do have some stuff in them, but you know, it kind of gets to the point where you can't get it out, so like, what can you do? All right, next I have more powders. My favorite powder. Again, I'm annoying and lazy. They're not completely done, but again, you can only get so much out of it. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. I stan this powder. This, I'm wearing it actually today too. I've rebought it countless times. I've used it since I was even in high school. Like, I used to use this, and like, I really didn't wear makeup in high school, so it's kind of been like one of those products that has followed me my whole journey, which is really, really nice. I use N1 or W1. Ooh, jeez. I know I'm always one. I can't remember what, but I always kind of get that. But this is a beautiful powder. It doesn't look cakey. It's very light. An amazing pressed powder from the drugstore. I cannot say enough good things. 99% of the time I do my makeup, I have this on. If I'm going out or like I'm doing something like with my, you know, with my mug, then I always have this on, like without a doubt. I just ordered a few more powders to try out, but we'll see what tops this. I have a butter bronzer that I went through. Love this. Physicians Formula is a little more expensive, like for the drugstore. Where is it? At Harmon's. I know at Harmon's, if any drugstore places at Harmon's, you can use Bed Bath & Beyond coupons, even if they're expired. So the cashier can help you figure out with whatever coupons you have, which one to use for the best deal. I try not to do that all the time, because I feel like that's so damn annoying, and I'd rather just like pay and like, I don't know. So I have one of these. I probably have another one in here somewhere, but I love this. It's an amazing bronzer. I'm actually wearing it today. It's nice, light, like it's amazing for lighter skin tones. I'm using the shade Bronzer, just a regular one. I love, love, love this. I actually have the, right here, I have the perfume for it. Like, this actually has a smell if you didn't know. It smells like the beach, like coconut, like deliciousness. I can barely smell, so like that's why I'm smelling so hard, so don't judge me. But I have this in a little thing. I brought this when I went to the Virgin Islands, and like just smelling this and just like being in like a beautiful tropical place was just delicious. Couldn't ask for more, honestly. But I love this. Again, it's a little bit more expensive from the drugstore, but I love this. So next I actually have more of these somewhere. So my favorite lashes, if you guys don't know, are Dodo 309s and Dodo 326. My favorite ones, I actually have Dodo 309s in here. They're just disgusting you know, these are amazing. You can wear them so many times. I actually have Dodo 309s on right now. You already know, y'all. But yeah, like you can just wear them so many times, and like you can clean them, and like I'll even wash them and like get the glue off and everything. But like, you know, after a certain amount of times, it just, they gotta go. So that's my Dodo 309s. I love Dodo, and you can find influencer codes to get like % off. The only thing that bothers me about Dodo, they don't send confirmation emails or shipping emails, but it does show up. So, and they do also have a makeup artist program, I'm pretty sure. If you have like a certification, you can like send it in. You can get like a discount for makeup artists if you're buying in bulk, which is really, really nice, which I really do appreciate. And a lot of makeup companies in general, if you are a makeup artist, if you have the certification, definitely, it's kind of annoying. It's like 10% or like not even really anything, but 10% is better than nothing, you know? So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And then I have one from MAC. I got my makeup done like God knows how long ago. These are C36. I couldn't even tell you what these look like. I just had this case to like put stuff in. When I had these, I know I was wearing a little bit more natural makeup, so these definitely are a little bit more natural. I'll put a picture right here because I literally don't even remember what they look like. But next, I have some beauty blenders. They're disgusting, and I can't wait to throw these out. They are bitten up and ripped up by my cats. I have 2 Real Techniques, and this is a Morphe one. I will continue to buy the Real Techniques one every single time. I do not think you should spend $20 on a beauty blender, even though I have multiple times. I still stand this every single time. Like, I'll buy a beauty blender and I'm like, oh, it's so soft, it's so squishy, it's this, that, and the other. I always go back to this. Always. It's from the drugstore. You can get them in 2-packs or 4-packs. Again, you can get them from Harmon. Use the discount coupon. They're amazing. They clean well too, which is really, really nice. And I don't know, the Morphe one, I would buy it again. I did like the shape of it 100%, but I don't know. It was a little bit harder, a little bit denser, but I like this one. I'm throwing those out right now, mofo. Disgusting.
Disgusting!
So I have a few different kinds of setting sprays. I have 2 Morphe setting sprays. It has a beautiful mist. I annoyingly want to rebuy it, but I hate the aerosol packaging. I hate that. It's not good for the environment. It's terrible for the environment. Like, but I do love the product. I have not repurchased this. I've only bought 2 and I have not repurchased it. I do think there are better options out there. I do really, really like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's bad for the environment and it's a dub for me on that one. So I have 2 of the Milani Make It Dewy setting sprays. I love these. These are great. These are a little bit not expensive, but like price is okay. We'll say that. Price is okay for the drugstore. Can't complain. I definitely think sometimes it's like spews out like the glowy, and sometimes you'll have like a little like chunk of glow, if that makes sense. I don't know. If you like experience that, you definitely know what it's like. It just like plops out of your face and it's not like a nice even mist. And so you have like dots in your face, and sometimes like it'll peel, not peel up, like pick up your foundation. It just like looks weird. But I do like it, but towards the end of the bottle it kind of does that a lot. So like, you know, not a big fan of it, to be honest, but I do really, really like it. I did like the product. I obviously did buy it twice. I have not bought it again, but. And next I have 3 little MAC sprays. I have the, what even are these? I have rose, I have the regular one, and I have lavender. I got these in a set around Christmas time. MAC always does really good deals. I will continue to pay all my money for these every single time. They have such good deals around Christmas time. Even like I do, if anything, buy it off of Ulta. These, bro, amazing. I love, love, love these. I will continue to repurchase. I haven't yet, but I definitely want to repurchase because I know around the holidays they always have sets like this, and you can get like a few different kinds, and I love these for my my kit. Just putting these, like, the regular one is like literally like this big and a little thicker. But like having these, just like a little thing like this, you can just put in your kit to go travel and do like clients. It makes life so much easier. You have so much more space now. I love it. And they do smell good too. Just even the regular one, like the no scented one, it smells really good too. I would dub all of my setting sprays, besides the MAC one, for this one. This is so good. It's so amazing. It's so cheap. This is the Catrice Illuminate Prime and Find. If you guys have watched any of my videos, I always use this literally all the time. I will continue to repurchase this until I die. Literally, this is so good, or until it goes discontinues, which I doubt it will. Catrice, please don't. Or like let me know before so I can stock up. But yeah, I've repurchased this so many times. I have 2 already. Like Ulta does like buy one get one free most of the time, so whenever that does, like I just grab 2. So I love them. Amazing setting spray, guys. I cannot say enough. Amazing nozzle. Definitely shake it before, 100%. Amazing, super cheap from the drugstore. And again, you can use your Ulta points, or you can use they usually have like, you know, a little thing going on for Catrice. Catrice has great products. Catrice is so cheap. We love that, guys. And then I have the NYX Hydra Touch primer base. I love this primer base. It literally feels just like water on your face. I didn't notice it didn't break me out. I really did like it. Like, I definitely think I'm gonna repurchase this too. So these are my favorite by far. Peaches and Slice Acne Dots, 110%. I have so many of these. Look. So good, guys. You can get them from, not Target. You can only find these, at least for me that I found, I can only find these at CVS. And CVS does like a, I think buy one, get one half off, or 2 for something. They have a deal, but I'm pretty sure alone they're $6, and it does come with a lot of them. I can't recommend these enough. Like, I recommend these to everyone. They're so good. If you have like a pimple that is like pretty much about to pop, and you put it on overnight, the next day you peel it off, all the pus is going to be on that side of the pimple patch. It is crazy. And if anything, you can just like wipe your skin and then you're good. The pimple's a lot flatter, a little bit less red. They're just amazing. I can't say enough good things about these. It's a Korean beauty too. I love Peaches and Slice. I haven't really tried any more of their products, but I definitely want to. I think I tried one of their face masks one time from CVS, but besides that, I love these. Love, 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 love these. So good. I can't recommend them enough. If you are into popping your own pimples, please stop popping your pimples. You are damaging your skin. Get one of these instead. Pick these up at your local CVS. Pop them right on the next day. It'll help so much. It'll help with reducing scarring, and sometimes your skin does scar so much worse because you're picking at it and you're poking and you're prodding with your bare fingers, and your fingers are dirty, so there's more bacteria getting into the pimple, so it makes it worse. So pop pop a little pimple patch on and you'll be good. The next product I have are these makeup removers from Neutrogena. They're both different kinds. This is, okay, so I bought this one. I really like this one. And then my dad, he has really bad vision, went to the store and bought this one. So this is the, are these in the same one? They are, but different. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleansing Towelettes. I really like this one. And then these are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes Hydrating. That's just what it says. These ones are meh. I'm thinking that this one is the older version of this one. Not 100% sure, but I have not repurchased because I got back on my Kirkland Flow. So if y'all are on your Kirkland Flow, let me know. But I am, after my Kirkland Flow, like I'm trying to go be a little more environmentally friendly. And so I'm looking into other ways to reduce my carbon footprint pretty much. So you guys should be trying to do that too as well. It's our future, so just saying, definitely look into that. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions too, like let me know. I'm here for whatever, I'll buy whatever. So next I'll go into the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I actually did repurchase this, but I'm actually almost done with it and I don't think I will repurchase it. But this is good. I'm pretty sure this is good for eyelash extensions. It doesn't have oils in it, but I don't know. I didn't see it broke me out or anything, but it does feel oily to me. It does say there are no oils, no alcohol, no fragrance. I don't know. It just kind of reminded me like it very oily after. Like I didn't feel like, you know, rejuvenated or anything. You know, I don't know. It gets the job done though. It gets all your makeup off 100%. My cat's in the fucking bag. So I bought the mini size of the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto repair hydrator. I loved it. I know Clinique doesn't have the best ingredients sometimes, but it's just a little thing like this, and I ended up buying the bigger size, and I really did like this. Like, I might rebuy it. So it was really nice. Like I said about the NYX thing, it literally just felt like water, but this is a moisturizer. So use it after your serums and everything. I just really liked it. Did I see a huge difference? Not really, but I definitely want to buy it again to see. So moral of this story is this is just me seeing what I'm going to rebuy, the old crap that I haven't looked through in a while. So okay, anyway, next I have the e.l.f. Happy Hydration Cream. This has hemp and cannabis sativa in it. Obviously, you know, my pothead ass saw this and had to buy it. I bought this and I loved it. It was great. I definitely saw some. So cannabis has, if you didn't know, so many benefits for skin, for health, for your mental, everything. So I actually bought it. I loved it. It was a good cream. I didn't notice it broke me out. Sometimes with e.l.f. products, I do notice sometimes it gives me, what are those called? Melia. I'll put a picture of like what Melia looked like. Just, I'm not even gonna bother describing because this video is so long. It's literally crazy. Yeah, so I definitely didn't notice any bad thing coming from this. It was a nice cream. I actually did buy the bigger size. I think it was like 14 bucks. And it's in my bathroom right now. So I do really like it. I do use it on and off, but nothing really crazy. Most of the time I do use Active Moist or like a banana cream, which we'll get to. So yeah, I do really like this. I did repurchase the bigger size. So again, I got it at Target. Next, my favorite brush cleaner. I'm just bouncing around here. We're just going everywhere, guys. This is the Cinema Secrets professional grade makeup brush cleanser. I cannot say enough good things about this. Why were they saying it like that? I cannot say enough good things about this. So yeah, it's so good. It gets all the grossness out. Even if you have a foundation brush, like, girl, I know you probably haven't washed your brushes in a fat minute. Wash your brushes. Get this. Takes no time. You're not getting your hands wet. You're not getting anything wet. The only thing I will say, you have to make sure you're cleaning the top of the brush. You dip just the tip and, you know, clean it on a little thing, and then you go on there and then you can just Clorox wipe the rest of it and you're all clean, you're all good to go. And then sometimes I do spray with alcohol as well if I have a client. If it's just me, I really don't care too much because I'm a dirty bitch, but if it's a client, that's a different story. I'm not a dirty bitch. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, it kills 99.9% of germs. This is amazing for clients. I have one in my kit as well. It is so good. I actually have repurchased this countless times. I can't even tell you. Could not recommend more. It's literally the lazy bitch's guide to clean brushes. I shit you not. So I have an Empty Batiste shampoo, dry shampoo, 10 out of 10, recommend to everyone. One thing, if you have darker hair, maybe try picking up a colored one. I have just a regular like white one, pretty much just a regular colored one. I would definitely recommend this to literally everyone. My friend Paige actually told me that she's been using it the night before her oily hair, you know, so say like today I'm on like second day hair, but my hair is gonna be really oily tomorrow. She'll use it at night, and I did that once and it literally game changer, guys. As you guys know, I'm an esthetician. I don't know shit about hair. Literally, I don't know shit. But this, so good. I love it. And even a lot of the girls that like are cosmetologists at my job, they love this too. So can't say enough good things about it. Sorry about my cat in the back. And I have repurchased this multiple times. I have like 3 or 4. Next for hair, I have the 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner with avocado. I really like this. It's so good. It makes your hair smell really nice and soft. Sometimes I'll put this in a little bottle and add a little bit of water, and I'll like mix it around and like take that to the beach and like brush it through my hair. I mean, I haven't really been to the beach this year, but this is really good. If you're just in the shower and you're shaving your armpits and like your legs or something, or you know, you can just like throw this in your hair, and then by the time you're done, just wash it out and your hair is so soft. It smells good. And it's cheap too. All right, next I have a little different gel. I have repurchased this. I didn't get the bigger one. I only get this little one. I'll use the Clean and Clear one. That's super cheap. I really like the Clean and Clear one. Really recommend that. But this one's really good. It's a little bit more expensive, but I definitely see a difference in this one. Next, I have the Protini Polypeptide Cream from Drunk Elephant. I got this as a sample too for my birthday. This was gorgeous. Literally, I hate that Drunk Elephant is so damn expensive. But it was a nice cream. It smelled good. Again, guys, I can't really smell it, so don't make fun of how loud I'm sniffing. But I really did like it. Would I rebuy it? Oh, Drunk Elephant, you're so expensive. Maybe when I get married and live off my husband, then like I'll do that. But as of right now, not doing that. Living and working off myself. So I probably won't be repurchasing it. I definitely have found a lot of other things that I really like, but maybe we'll get there. I don't know. Thing I have is the Daily Microfoliant from Dermalogica. This, guys, I cannot recommend this enough. This is expensive. Let me say this again. This is expensive. This is an expensive product. I think it's like 60 bucks for this. They've changed the packaging. Dermalogica changes their packaging so often because they try to fake make Dermalogica. And so now they have like a D engraved into the cap. This is a rice-based powder. It is so nice. I actually learned to do facials with this product. And ever since I went to beauty school, I have not taken it out of my skincare routine. It has stayed in my skincare routine the whole entire time. It is like 60 bucks, but it does last you like pretty much the whole entire year. This lasts 2 years. This bottle is good for 2 years. So you can even use it for 2 years depending on how much you're using it. It is a powder product, so you can just like pour a little bit of powder. I normally try to do like a little, you know, I'd say like a quarter size, and then I take a little bit of water in my other hand, I just like mix it around and it foams up. Sometimes even for like in service, I'll put it in a little cup and I'll whip it up. Got me. I'm so annoying. Anyway, but it is such an amazing product. It's rice-based. It's not like the apricot scrub. The apricot scrubs are more like triangular underneath a microscope. And this is round, so it's not going to cause any micro tears in your skin. It is really, Dermalogica is an amazing brand. All natural ingredients. I've studied pretty much the whole line that has come out. Any line that has come out from Dermalogica, but amazing. I can't say enough good things about Dermalogica. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Would recommend to literally anyone. But again, I know not everyone wants to necessarily buy expensive products, but if you are willing to invest in a nice exfoliator, 24 months, guys. Like I said, super good. Right, next, love, another Dermalogica one. So this is a professional size. I'm not sure how the regular size is. Probably like this size. I don't know, but this is the professional one. Obviously, I am a licensed esthetician, so I do have access to professional products, not like the rest of us, you know. But this is a multi-active toner. This is an amazing toner. I have repurchased this multiple times. I love this. It has a nice mist. I even like spray it on top of makeup sometimes. It doesn't leave like extra little marks. It's hydrating. A lot of their toners from their lines are amazing. I can't say enough good things about Dermalogica, literally. And again, like I said before, this is a brand that I learned how to do facials with, and they're so good. Next, I have 2 things from The Ordinary. I'm really loving The Ordinary, honestly. I have The Ordinary Lactic Acid, 10% and 8 HA, and then I have The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid, 2% and B5. Amazing products. I have repurchased them. I have stocks of them. I have like 2 or 3 of them in my drawers because I refuse, because all these girls online on TikTok made it popular, and that's fine, but it's hard to get your hands on them now. So these are amazing. Again, the lactic acid is for exfoliation. It is so good, and the hyaluronic acid is pretty much, it pulls moisture from the environment and the air onto your skin. It's so good. I love hyaluronic acid. It's a hydrating product, so you can use it a day and night. I only recommend the lactic acid only at night. If you are using any type of acid, glycolic, AHA, BHAs, lactic acid, any acids, please wear sunscreen. Please, please, please. For me, just wear sunscreen. 2 more products, guys. 2 more products, and they're from the same line. This is from Glow Recipe. I have been loving Glow Recipe. I think it is such a great brand. I think everything is good. If you guys follow JD180, I'm not sure if you guys do, she actually practices like facials with them. Sometimes like she'll incorporate them into her facials, and cat hair. I just saw her using it and I'm like, I love JD180. She is like who I aspire to be. I just love her. She's just so peaceful, so zen, you know, a vibe. She's a fucking vibe, bitch. This is a Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It just looks like this. I have repurchased it. It's literally right there. I love this. So good. Can't say enough good things. And I definitely noticed like a little bit less texture when I am using this since I started using it. I have my second bottle over there. This did last a long time, and it does really get all, like, look how much is left in there. It's like nothing. Like, it gets literally almost every single drop. At this point I couldn't get anything, but like so good. And then the next thing from Glow Recipe is the Banana Souffle Moisturizer. My friend Karen told me she really liked it, and I saw, what was his name, Skeleton on YouTube use it too, and he was like both of these, and he was saying like, he's like, oh, they're so good, blah blah. So I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just buy it. And so they have a kit that comes with this, and then the watermelon face mask. So I bought the kit, and then I repurchased the kit again because you can get, just for the price of this, you can get all 3 products. So purchase the kit instead just to try it out, and then I think I'm going to continue to keep repurchasing the kit anyway. And I didn't really use the watermelon mask much in the morning. It kind of really, because it's an overnight mask, it kind of does peel a little bit, but I really do like it. I don't think I would wear it to bed or anything, but don't freak out if it does peel. It definitely does peel. But that's really it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked my trash. How did you enjoy my garbage? What are you guys gonna get from the Ulta Beauty sale? Let me know. I have a video coming once obviously the sale is done. Then I'll have a video up using the products that I bought. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and pretty much looking through my garbage with me to see what I'm gonna rebuy. If you guys pick up any of these products, let me know. If you guys have any questions about these products, let me know down below. You guys can always reach out to me. Again, my socials are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.